Is this mic working? Mic check 1 2. Oh, it's working. So one of the many things I've asked myself severally is how to exactly start this podcast. And trust me, prior to this, I've done about 3 to 4 recordings and I keep deleting them because I want the best for you. So let me start by saying this. Hi, my name is Okim and you're welcome to Finding Me. I'm super excited actually about starting this podcast because it's been a vision I've had for quite some time now, and I'm very sure that this platform would cause a positive and lots of positive impact in the life of many. So hey, listen, pay close attention to details, and I'm pretty sure you will learn a thing or two from this podcast. On today's episode, we'll be discussing the why. Yes, the why. So, why am I starting this podcast? What am I aimed at achieving? Or rather, what are the goals of this channel? So just as the name of the channel says, Finding Me. Finding Me is a platform aimed at helping society generally, especially the younger ones, to discover and understand purpose, overcome depression, addiction, and give them a sense of direction. Now, as we can tell, we have a lot of young people roaming the streets these days, looking for how or why or when, searching for purpose. And when they find purpose in the wrong things, they go into things they ought not to go into. So, Finding Me is that platform aimed at helping them to discover the right purpose and finding the right direction in which they ought to go. Honestly speaking, with the few years I've spent on this earth, I've come to realize that a lot of people are actually either lost, seeking purpose, seeking validation from society, which many times leads to depression when they don't find it. And this depression many times drives them to addictions. So, we see it's all a chain of events, a train of activities connecting one another. And in a bid to correcting this, I believe this platform would serve as an antidote to those already sick, and of course a protective measure to those who need no treatment. And so, this is my little way of asking you to stick with me through this journey, as I am definite you will learn a thing or two from this platform. So, tell your friends, tell your enemies, yes, tell your enemies that this show is available for them. This show will run on Mondays, on Wednesdays, and on Fridays by 8 a.m. for just about 10 to 15 minutes on all digital platforms, including Spotify, Apple Podcasts, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and of course there will be a recap by 8 p.m. on Telegram. Trust me, you don't want to miss any of these episodes. So, set your alarm clock, set your timer, and be ready, because we are going to be dishing it hot on this platform. And yes, spoiler alert, we'll be having a special episode on Sundays by 2 p.m. This episode would be more of an interactive session with guests, and it's tagged After Service Gists with Okim. And trust me, even if you miss other episodes during the week, you don't want to miss After Service Gists with Okim. For more information, you can reach us on all social media platforms at Finding Me or Okim, which is OKEEY_M. I take that again, OKEEY_M. As you can tell, this is just an introduction, and at that, it's not going to be as lengthy as other episodes. So, before I sign out, let me just say this. There's an adage that says music is the food of the soul. And as you can already tell, this podcast is aimed at feeding your spirit, your soul, and your body. So, to bring this episode to a close, we're listening to some music. And for today, we'll have Tobechukwu by Nathaniel Bassey, featuring Mercy Chinwo. Until next time, I remain your most humble host, Okim. See you on Wednesday and stay blessed. Peace.
Hallelujah. Man, are we ready? Are we ready? He has done it for me. Tobechukwu, the Jehovah. Tobechukwu, He has done it for me. Is that your testimony? Listen.